We will not be silent. We will not bow to fear.
On Friday morning, California Assembly member Mark Gonzalez announced legislation that would prevent federal immigration agents from working in public service jobs, including law enforcement roles in California. Several local nonprofits were in attendance, including Homies Unidos, that works directly with immigrant communities. Alex Sanchez, executive director of Homies Unidos, says he supports this bill because of the impacts immigration raids have had on the community.
Families are afraid to even take their children to school. They're afraid to go to work. They're afraid to just walk and go get groceries.
A wave of these proposed anti-ICE policies have been recently introduced, including the No Kings Act, which would allow people to sue ICE agents who violate rights, and another one that would prohibit renting cars to ICE. But these proposals create conflicts between two levels of government, where state officials are trying to impose changes that impact federal agents, which is legally challenging for the state, according to political expert Dan Schnur. Though he says there are some benefits.
As long as everyone involved remembers that most of the value is messaging as opposed to substantive impact, then it can be a very productive exercise. It can reassure the affected communities. It can send a message to elected officials in Washington.
One of the more high-profile policies that is currently caught up in the courts is California's No Secret Police Act, which would ban federal agents from wearing masks. While these bills have an uncertain future, the state does have valid arguments, according to legal expert Scott Cummings.
The supremacy clause that gives the federal government power to engage in law enforcement is not a blank check for the federal government to do whatever it wants. So in the case of these individual laws, again, big picture is that states and cities do have a right to protect public safety and protect their residents.
It doesn't make any sense. It's not a good public policy decision.
Recently, though, LAPD Chief Jim McDonnell said he wouldn't be enforcing the ban. So it begs the question if these types of policies have any viability.
Are all of these going to be upheld? Probably not. But, are they reasonable assertions of local authority in a time where that's under siege? I think absolutely.
And these challenges don't deter advocates like Sanchez from calling for change.
It doesn't deter us one bit that many of these bills could be challenged in the courts because the objective is to not go down fighting.
Sanchez says he's confident one day change will prevail.
Militarized authoritarian force that...
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Let Spectrum News be your resource for balanced, in-depth political coverage. And click the subscribe button here. You can also download our app and watch us on TV to learn more about the candidates, where they stand on the issues, and more. We'll see you then.